Can I ask you guys about the opening
God.
scene that plays at the beginning of every episode?
Do you want to borrow the blue coat?
Yeah, like what is that about? Is that something that really happens? Because I think everyone was like, what? Does everyone go to church in matching powdered blue coats?
No. Well, it's so funny. When we were filming that, we had so many cute old ladies who were going to the temple coming up to us like, are you guys bridesmaids in a wedding? And we're like,
I was like, yeah, totally.
And then they see the show and they're like, what?
Yeah. That one was hard for me. Like before we even went there, I was like, no. Yeah. And I was in our group chat with just the girls, and I was like, you guys, we got to push against this. It's going to make us look like polygamists or FLDS. Like, this is going to look so bad. It also seems like it's going to be disrespectful, and I don't want to ever come off like that. But half the girls didn't care, half did. And so the problem is if you're not all banded together, like, we're doing it. You have to do it. Yeah. So, like, we had to do it. There was 2 other things they wanted to do that I said, I absolutely refuse to do that. And so we didn't, thankfully. So I feel like I met in the middle. But even then, I was so embarrassed. Like, I was like, this is the most embarrassing, cringiest thing in my life. And I want to die.
I will say, like, the intro's a slay. Like, it is interesting. And like it's videography
but does
is
it
good,
not
but
give Handmaid's Tale?
So cringy.
The song.
I was like shooting the producers a bit after. I was like, so next season are we gonna wear red coats and put bonnets on like Handmaid's Tale? Is that the plan?
Definitely embarrassing.
Those were those moments where I'm like, are they trying to make us look bad? Like I genuinely was like, wait, you guys, like, is this a trap? Like I was like freaking out.
Because I think like for obviously production, they're looking at things and like you guys are all holding hands and maybe it plays into the whole swinging thing that they're trying to like the whole right. So you can see like where they're coming from, but you're like, I don't feel good doing this.
Exactly. And you're like, they're are they making fun of us?
That's what I was like.
Because you're like, we are real people. Like we don't want you to just make fun of us the whole time.
Yeah, I'm like, so much.
And this is like my religion. Like I'm active in the church. So I'm like, I don't want to be disrespectful.
Exactly.
If we get another season, it'll be interesting to see what our intro ends up being.
I hope it's not anything with the temples. I'm like, can we not?
Yeah, right.
What was the reaction in Utah to this show?
It was bad. But like when the trailer came out.
Is there like a Facebook group like Utah?
Oh, it was more so just TikTok. Everyone was making videos like hating on us. Like,
and Instagram. The comments are brutal.
People hated us. Like I own a hair salon and people were texting my stylist like, I can't support you anymore. And so for a minute I was like, what am I doing? Right. Now it's great. It's kind of turned.
You've probably gotten a lot of business.
Oh, it's been amazing.
It's got like, Macy, is it hard for you because I could see, you know, you participated in the show, you're also active, so I could see like perhaps you go to church on Sunday and they're like, she did the show.
I like quite literally don't give an F. Yeah. And I say this too because like I got pregnant outside of marriage and I had to go to church like 9 months pregnant. My parents would teach classes. So I'm rolling in alone, like, and I'm like, whatever, no shame. If I could do that, I could do anything. So I really don't care what people think at the end of the day. It's my relationship with God. Yeah. And that's all that matters. So they can think what they want.
Yeah. That is a wonderful outlook to have on it. I mean, how else are you supposed to get through life?
Who wants to think about criticism, like let it eat them up? I'm like, I don't care. I've never cared what people think of me. And like, it's hard to be in this industry, in this career if you do. So you have to just deal with it.
Especially when you've been through huge things within the church and your life prior to this moment.
Exactly.
It's not like all of a sudden you're like thrown into,
Exactly.